One of the keys that attracted me, to your message is, your message is that there's no ego involved, and there's just the reality of like keep things simple. Here's a
Yeah.
specific model that you need to follow, and as long as you follow the model and not be lazy about it, then there's nothing really to complain about because the results are going to come in spite of you. Now, one thing that you did say that I want to address, because I know there's a lot of people that are experiencing kind of what you experienced early on in your career, where you said, hey, I got my license. I was, kind of afraid. I had a little fear. I felt like I had to learn A, B, and C, and D before I take an action. And yet now we have, agents who've been in the industry for a year or 2 years and are still feeling that way. And, my guess is they're going to keep on feeling that way for a very long time if they don't address that and do something about it. What kind of advice would you have for that agent that's just on the sidelines? Like they know they can do a lot more, but that fear just cripples them. How do we overcome that fear, Knolly?
Yeah, that's really good, man, because here's the thing that you have to understand. So fear and doubt are kind of like we're talking about building belief, because when you have belief, okay, you're going to conquer anything.
Yeah.
But it really is fear and doubt, right? It starts in fear and doubt. And people vacillate from fear and doubt. And so from fear and doubt, sometimes we move into belief, but then we go back to fear. Oh, okay, I might be able to do it. Okay, I think I can do it. I think I can. I think I can. The little engine that thought he could, right? But
Yeah.
the reality is, it's not. So what I teach my students is we have to move from fear and doubt. We have to leave fear and doubt behind completely, and we may have to move into belief. And then once we get into belief, we believe that we can do it. Then we get into knowing. Okay, that's beyond belief. Okay, and then from knowing we get into being. So there's going to be a point where you just are a superstar. You're a top listing agent. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to dream about it. You just are. But it really starts with two things. Number one, if you're not doing what it takes to become a lister in this business, okay, I'm not even going to say in this market, because any market, in a down market, listings, in an up market, listings. So if you're not doing what it takes, then either you don't know what to do or there's fear and doubt around it. Okay. So if you know what to do, now, if you don't know what to do, this is right here. I wrote the book on it, Success with Listings. It's the reason why I wrote this, Shadi, is because people kept wanting to pick my brain. Knolly, could I help get picked? I
Yeah.
want to pick your brain. Finally, I picked it. Okay. It took 450. Let me look at this. It's 450 454 pages. Okay, this is not an afternoon read. This is a resource, right?
It's a
But
manual.
it's a manual. It's a resource manual. So if you don't know what to do, the help is out there. Okay, Shadi, you interview agents all the time. We're teaching the agents how. So there's no excuse to not know what to do. Now, if you know what to do and you're not doing it, okay, then we got a whole different issue, a whole different problem. There's fear, there's doubt. There might even be an emotional block. There might even be a success block. A lot of people, Shadi, that are gonna be listening to this right now, they have a block around success. In fact, they're constantly sabotaging themselves.